time for the top 10. Coming in at number 10, Best Buy up more than 3%. The struggling electronics retailer upgraded to buy at Jefferies, the firm noting that shares may double in a few years if management executes its cost-cutting plan well.
And number 9, eBay falling 3% after an analyst at Baird said growth slowed in February. In a research report today, the analyst wrote slower growth may reflect a combination of lower consumer spending and deceleration in its auto parts sales.
Number 8 is American Eagle, dropping nearly 11%. The teen retailer's first quarter earnings forecast came in well short of estimates. American Eagle citing economic concerns and unfavorable weather hurting consumer spending in February.
All right, number 7 is Homeowners Choice, the Florida-based insurer jumping 19% after reporting a massive earnings beat. The company posted an EPS of $1.19 a share, up 92% from a year ago, topping estimates of 71 cents. And revenue for the quarter climbed 40% to $51 million.
In 6th place, Sohu.com, the Chinese internet company, sank 11% after denying a report that it's looking to go private. Sohu also denied it has held talks about delisting its shares. The stock is down 6.5% this year after slumping 25% in 2011 and 2012.
Number 5 is Microsoft, down almost 1% after the software giant was fined $731 million by European Union regulators. The EU says Microsoft broke the terms of an agreement to give users the choice of web browsers. The company admits it failed to offer browser choice software on 28 million computers running Windows 7. How do you fail to do that? I don't know.
Well, it's either deliberate or it's accidental. It's one or the other, and you quite honestly have to wonder how. What Microsoft had to do, right, was send out a patch so that everybody who didn't have a choice of browser could have a choice of browser, and a bunch of other stuff goes into that software patch, except somehow, right, they didn't get the choice.
Maybe a lot of people don't download the patch, right?
Well, they're paying the price now, $731 million.
And the users are paying the price as well.
Look, another thing to point out with Microsoft is that the penalty goes back to the antitrust agreement or the antitrust settlement that Microsoft reached with EU authorities years ago. The world has changed since then. Maybe Microsoft is trying to force the issue by saying, why should we have to offer a choice when people could choose on their own?
All right, number 4 is Verifone, rising 8% today. The company's CEO said he's considering a management shakeup after Verifone's first quarter results highlighted problems at the company. The CEO said much of Verifone's misery was, quote, self-inflicted, and vowed to address the weakness within the next 8 months.
LinkedIn is number 3, down more than 1%. A lawsuit accusing the professional networking site of not protecting user data has been dismissed. The suit came after a hacker broke into the website and stole 6.5 million member passwords, and then he did what hackers do. He posted them on the internet.
Number 2 is Staples, falling 9%. The company forecasts annual profit less than analysts estimated. The CEO says they are facing a challenging sales environment. Trish?
All right, it brings us to our number 1 stock of the day. And you guessed it, Dell. Up about, almost 2% here. Bloomberg News has learned that activist investor Carl Icahn has amassed a stake in the computer maker, which agreed to go private last month. Icahn is seeking a dividend recapitalization of $9 a share. At the same time, Blackstone, HP, and Lenovo are all said to be inspecting Dell's books during this go shop period.